We bought a camper.
So, you know, the fuel and all that good stuff. We'll put it back.
And we're taking it home.
Okay, so that's like automatic. Yeah, that's what creates the tension. And then once you get it back in, you twist it back. Okay.
Yeah, there's an AC refrigeration service tech. That's a handy panel to have.
Okay. Cool. 110 outlet here. This guy here is going to be furnace exhaust. It does get very, very hot whenever the furnace is on. The furnace, of course, does use propane. I would recommend at some point getting a bug screen cover to cover this, especially if you guys are going to be storing it outside. Dirt daubers and yellow jackets blow that stuff in here, give it a chance. And this blows very, very hot whenever the furnace is on. So if you come and touch it while the furnace is on, it won't hurt you.
Okay. No touching.
Yeah, no touching. And then 110 outlets whenever you're looking.
Okay, cool. I'll do it on that side.
Yep. All right, so next we'll head through this one. Yes, sir. This way. This here is going to be the front storage. So we're going to have more 12 volt and USB plugs. This switch here should be a switch for cap lights right up here. They're going to be kind of hard to see in the sunlight. Yeah. But that switch there is going to be for cap lights. This here is going to be a manual crank for our stabilizers.
Is that the solar?
Yes, sir. Looks like it. Yep, solar. Okay. So that's going to be the solar converter. With that screen, typically with the solar lights letting you know.
We got this thing for $16,900, I'm pretty sure. $16,900.
Yeah. I'll end up doing 400 watts.
Lithium's doing awesome.
Yeah.
Combine that with lithium. So right out here,
Oh, sorry.
we're going to have our battery and our propane. And with the propane, in case you need to get access to the tanks, you just run through these. Stack. I'm going to make sure that we get you a belt for this, so this doesn't fly out. Normally it should, oh, here it is. So I'll make sure we put that on.
Okay.
This guy here does slide off as well, so we're not bumpy.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, both the propane tanks should be full for you because we fill them up before it gets over here to this bay. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey in order to open and close them. In case you ever need to remove them, twist this, pull the anchor off, make sure they're closed, and then undo the hose.
Okay.
This here is our switcher. It is not automatic, it is manual only. So whenever you run out on one tank, you just switch it to the other.
Okay, perfect. Switch is under.
Yep, switch it under. You got it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see
That switch right there should be our battery disconnect.
Now, is that a total battery disconnect?
Yes,
that'll disconnect everything in the truck?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I know I've read some of them will only disconnect a few things and still have, parasitic draw and things like that.
Yeah,
so.
that one is going to completely isolate the battery, so you won't have any parasitic draws. It'll shut off the lights, shut off the fridge, and everything like that.
So with that off, sitting in the yard, if I don't have a car sitting inside, the solar should maintain the battery. I should have to worry about any kind of battery maintenance.
As long as it's wired in a way that the solar still reaches the battery, because I have seen some
So,
battery.
really just telling us about the camper right now.
Yeah, so that one
Nothing
I'm
too
not
interesting.
Sure. That one you'll have to send any like battery testers or battery chargers.
Yeah.
But typically, I've seen them more often than not that it'll completely isolate the battery.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
incoming and outgoing.
Okay. I'm handy enough. I can probably fix that.
Yeah.
Can we go in yet?
Sure, we're still looking at the outside.
We looked at the inside last week. When we bought it last week. Picking it up today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
So, but y'all haven't ever seen the inside. I'll show you. By the way, we have to wait until they show us the inside. Say hi.
And then you have a little light.
Oh, okay. We'll work like
Hi.
Next up, going to be the other side to the front storage. That dripping you guys see is going to be from your AC. And then pass through to the other side. Cool. Right to my right is going to be a water fill. This is gravity fed, so you just take your hose, plug it right in, and it's going to directly fill your fresh tank.
Okay, so that's the fresh tank fill?
Fresh tank fill, yes sir. Anytime you guys are pulling water from your fresh tank, you have to have your water pump on.
Okay.
If you're connected to city water, you do not need to have your water pump on because that water
Is there water in the tanks now?
There is, yes.
Okay, so we can check the pump
Yep,
and all that? Okay.
exactly. Right down here is going to be our freshwater dump. So if I pull this,
Okay.
freshwater dump.
That's just right out of the bottom of the freshwater tank?
Yep.
Okay.
And
So
it's
that wouldn't be
potable
my
water.
low side, that would just empty the tank?
Just to empty the tank.
Okay.
Yeah, just to empty the tank. Our low point drains, they're down there, down at the end. This is what it looks like with the slide out. It does already have the slide bottom, which is awesome. So, That's Schwintek. Schwintek or Slim Rack. They change the name sometimes. But
Yeah.
it's
Well, I was
usually
looking for the.
the-
Yeah, I'll just make sure it wasn't all ground up and stuff. make sure
Yeah,
everything's
that
staying
is
in
something
line.
you want to check at least once a year. Whenever you're operating this slide, the controls are going to be from
all the way in,
inside.
all the way out.
Exactly.
Hold it for like
You got
5
it.
seconds, align and all that.
Exactly. If you just move it a little bit, and let's say it reaches its apex going out, and you let go of the button immediately, those gears are still spinning, but the computer will stop as soon as you let go of the button. So do that enough times. It's going to be slight, but like ever so often,
It'll start
you'll
to
get
work
more and more
itself out of line.
deviation. Yep.
And as long as it's not too far, I can still run it all the way in, do the
And
reset.
reset it,
But if it gets
exactly.
too far, then I've got to come in and have
Yes,
it realign.
exactly.
Okay.
So that's why you want to hold it for the extra seconds. So yeah,
Okay.
for sure. This here is going to be our black tank flush. Our tank dumps are going to be right here. Black tank is going to be to the right. Gray tank is going to be to the left.
Okay.
The black tank is going to be the toilet, and the gray tank is going to be everything else.
Okay.
Right. So whenever you're dumping your black tank, you can use that flush valve there. That's going to activate a sprayer head inside of that black tank to help wash it out and clean it out.
Okay.
Whenever you're dumping, the sewer hoses, it doesn't come with any sewer hoses, but all the sewer hose connections are universal. So every connection is going to be able to go to every camper.
Bayonet, whatever, connection, I think is what they call it.
the twist, yep. So with that being said, you'll take the cap off, put the sewer hose on, do your black tank first, because that's going to be all your nasty water. While that valve is open, you can then flush it out if you want. You could flush it every time you dump. You can flush it whenever you notice that your readers aren't
Sensors are
sensor
getting
correctly.
covered.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that helps clean off the sensors. It's up to you. But only do it when your valve is open, otherwise you'll just be filling up the black tank.
Right.
Black tank first, follow it with the gray to help clean out your dump hose.
Okay.
Right. And then whenever you're done, the cap will go on just like this. Give it a twist. And that's it.
Okay.
Right. This guy here is going to be our city water connection. So this here, as long as you have our hose hooked on and water on, it'll go directly to our kitchen. So
It's
you
not pressurized.
exactly pressurized. So you don't need your water pump on whenever you have water going from here because it's already pressurized into the system.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
But this guy here is going to be an outside shower. This comes with the hose already. You just you need the key to open it. But it's going to have a hot nozzle and a cold nozzle, so you can get hot or cold water out.
Okay.
From whatever water source you're using. So if you're using a fresh tank, it'll come from the fresh tank. But if you're hooked up to city water, it'll come from city water.
Okay.
All right. Cool. And then also right down here are going to be the low point drains. So with the low point drains, this one here is going to be for my hot lines, and this one's going to be for my cold lines. If I open up these plugs, what they're going to do is they're going to flush the water and stuff there in the pipes. That's really only going to be for winterization, so that way you can follow it up with antifreeze. But otherwise,
And
you'll
then I'll
probably
blow it out through here, right?
Yes.
So if I'm adding air, I'd add air through here to push all the rest of the water
exactly.
lines.
Yeah, because that's going to go through the lines. Yeah.
Make sure everything freezes or anything like that.
Helping flush out the water here, just open up your valve as well, so it'll run and drain.
Okay, yeah, so you can air about it.
Exactly. This here is the TV cable satellite hookup. This is going to be your input.
Okay.
So whatever you plug into here, this is your input, and you get it out. You already have a TV inside. I already have it on. I'll show you. But any other coaxial ports will be the outlet this here.
Okay. Okay. So that'll be from the site offers like
Exactly.
channels or whatever.
Certain channels.
Okay.
This here is going to be your 30 amp plug. This does come with the camper. It is 30 amps, so try to make sure you're plugging into at least 30 amps. You have to go down to the 110 house plug. They do make adapters for that. You just won't be able to run like every appliance on.
Basically, won't be able to run the AC.
Exactly.
Right.
But if you go up to 50, that just means you're working with more power.
Okay.
Okay. They make adapters to go from 50 to 30.
There's a lot of stuff on the outside.
Yep.
I have to run like a portable AC or 50 watt heater
Exactly.
or whatever.
All that stuff.
Running it.
And then there should be end caps on your storage area. This is typically where the sewer hoses are stored. It can be a pain in the butt. It's a perfect fit. So like we're putting a circle peg into a
round hole that fits
that.
snug. Yeah.
So you kind of got to wrestle it in there. And when you're pulling it out, you do have to reach inside the hose and grab it. So I always recommend dump gloves. If you're able to get a plastic coat, oil the sewer hose inside the hose.
The one that comes with it and the stacks and all that. Yeah, I think it's the Rhino Deluxe. Comes with everything.
It's super awesome.
Mountain
Sadly,
Dew.
we don't have that here. But it is super
Stay
awesome.
hydrated.
But I do want to make sure.
No, not with Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I think when we looked at it originally.
So we'll have to make sure we get you end caps so you can actually use it. And then spare tire.
Did they put a new spare tire on?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what year this is.
We're gonna have to change that.
Let me take a picture.
It's 6 years old. I know it hasn't been used, not much, but usually got He's got some miles. I'm not worried about those.
Yeah.
They're 3 years old. They've got plenty, but the
But
spare.
tire 60.
Yeah, I just want to be reliable. You know, if I do break down and I have to put the spare on it, I don't need it.
You need a 6-year-old tire.
I don't need it going out on me.
Right.
I know we talked
Okay.
about this stuff too.
When can we go in?
Get some of it. So, yeah, some of it's kind of
Like,
beat
they
up.
want to see the inside.
Yep. Yeah, see anything?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
They want to see the inside.
I just want to double check some of that. See, like here. Yeah, that's a big boy there.
No sneak peeks right now. Show y'all in a little bit.
We had to decide when you bring the awning out for you guys. I'll do this and see if that looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Alright, so I'm going to bring the awning out real quick. So with the awning, there is no weather guard on it, so it won't come in on its own. If it's too windy or too rainy, make sure you guys bring it back in. I'll get our detail team to see if we can't wash this off for you. It's a little dirty. Yeah.
Yeah, so does it normally fit tight on the end? Because this end's pulled out.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Alright, so it does come out further than that. I don't want to go out much further just because of our neighbor. Whenever you're bringing it out, there's going to be a flap in the fabric. Once you guys see that flap, don't go out any further than that. It will keep going if you keep holding the button until it'll finish like rolling backwards. Yep.
Right.
So, let me take
Yeah, we're gonna attach that.
Well, just anything beyond, you know, super light rain, pull it in.
Exactly. Super light rain is fine. Super light wind is fine. But if it gets too windy or too rainy, go ahead and bring it in because it's not going to come in on its own. If you had to choose one or the other, rain is better for it than wind is because if too strong of a gust of wind comes by, it'll just lift it right off.
But the rain will fill and it'll pull it in and it'll drain and
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So I've got pictures. Any other questions
One
for the
or
outside?
two?
No, I think we're pretty good.
1 or 2? 1 or 2? 1 or 2?
Make sure there's nowhere for water to get in and
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah. Speakers
One
get blown and then
or
you got a
two?
big hole in the outside.
1
Yep.
or 2? Okay, guys, well, let's go in. Okay, so we have a couch here. Then we have a foldable bed and a window. Now now we have a, whatever that is called, whatever you call it. Oh, a sink. Now this is actually a bed too. It's a bed also, and a dinette.
Was it a lot better?
I was gonna say it smells good in here. AC works.
Then we have a bathroom.
AC's working good.
Then we have where I'm gonna sleep. Well, I'm not gonna sleep here on the bottom bunk. I'm gonna sleep here up on the top bunk. Come on, man. Can I get on the
Hot water? Huh?
Yeah, hot water should always be to the left. To the right. I've seen some where they've done it backwards.
I know, that's why I'm always like,
So this is where I would be sleeping. Just doing a tour.
For the stovetop, in order to light it, you do need an external lighter because there is no igniter on built into the stove. So the propane will feed, but on lighter.
Does it have like a flame
Bro,
or anything on it?
look at what I'm gonna do when I wake up.
Flame goes out.
I'm gonna be like,
Okay. Just hand the information to have.
They have a, yes sir, yes sir. So they have a
down. Y'all gonna stay up here for a minute, and I'm gonna go down and get y'all.
Yep, it's on this. Yep, back.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna go down right now. Hey, wait here. Huh? Say hey. Mom, say hi. Hi. Daddy, say hi.
But it said even with the 30 amps and a lot of the new ones like this, like you run the AC and turn the microwave on and it doesn't want it. Yeah.
It's not a picture, it's a video. Say hi. Okay, I'm gonna get y'all in a second. Actually, no, I'll stay up here. Yeah, let's see. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna go down. I'll get y'all in a second.
That's handy for whenever you guys are taking a hot shower to let the moisture out. Careful, buddy.
Sometimes it's hard.
Have all your tank readers as well as your water pump switch.
Then
Pressing the button.
the
is
bottom
what
bump?
will give you the reading.
These are the windows.
Yep.
I like the bottom bump, but it's also just again like.
If I switch it to pump
Like,
now, we'll automatically switch over to the tank.
Ow.
So this here
Except this one.
water pump switch, it's on right now.
It's a little
So yeah,
softer.
we're already using it. If you are
Oh, yeah,
connected,
because we're not connected to the
connect the city water though.
Oh,
keep your water
ow.
on.
That actually hurt.
Turn on your water and your first tank is empty. Your pump's still going to register the switch being on, so it'll be pushing up. So whenever you're connected to city water, try to make sure your water pump is off, so that way it's not like.
Or at least if my tank's empty, if there's no water in my tank.
Yeah, make sure it's off. Exactly.
Okay.
Also, just to make sure.
So this is a bed slash dinette here,
That I'm
but then you
not-
can take this table off and turn it into a bed. It's crazy.
We can try to listen for it actually. Let me turn the water on.
Then here's a couch.
Turn this off.
Oh, Dad's comfy. Sink in.
Down in there. Yeah, should be a little.
There's a little pulse button.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yep.
Look at that little TV bug. Yeah,
Freezer and fridge. And I
So
believe-
auto. So gas.
It's a 12-inch
Yeah, so if you
TV.
push it out, that'll make it run off of the propane. And then auto makes it automatically go off.
My
of the
look.
plug if it's plugged in.
My look.
And then as soon as you unplug it, it'll switch to gas.
I have your phone just in case it
And
falls.
then the other switch.
So does that thing.
And then go ahead and check your fridge for me. as
Oh
well.
no, you're totally falling. I'm totally not getting you off and dropping you right there. I'm just kidding.
It's
So-
been plugged in, as far as I know, since yesterday actually. So the fridge
think he's
normally
kidnapping
will
us. The
take
door's
about an
closed.
hour or so to get cold. Just for your guys' knowledge, the freezer is always going to get cold before the fridge will. A real easy way to tell if everything is working correctly, the bolts in the back. If it's coming from like complete off, these bolts are the first thing to get cold.
Okay, so they'll
So
start
as
to
long as
frost up.
as long as those get cold, it'll trickle down.
Okay.
But your fridge, it's going to take at least an hour. It's going to take a while.
Yeah, because it cools
Sarah,
the
there-
freezer.
hey, no,
Yeah,
no.
just kinda gets what's in
You're under
the
arrest.
freezer.
I need you to move. Mike,
That's
no.
one thing I've
Come here. I
I'm
need
an
you
air
to
conditioner
move.
refrigeration technician, so
Look at this, right?
I kind of do all the air conditioning stuff.
One
and things like
step.
that,
I don't even think that's a
stuff that I'll
step.
be working on.
Yep.
Look how close.
Yeah, little tiny TV.
Yeah, it's so little.
Yeah.
12-inch.
It's
either-
A 12-inch?
You can barely even hear.
You got the things had anything done on the roof right there? That's
Oh,
right.
rockin'.
I'm not sure of the history of it.
Okay.
It looks like whatever happened got resealed.
Yeah, because I don't see any. Well, nothing's wet now, and you just
Yeah.
washed it.
And then
nothing
this
looks
is-
rocky or anything. Something got,
I think this is the only step.
yeah, something got wet.
But
Maybe
then you.
awning
Sometimes.
away or something.
Yeah.
There.
In order to turn on the furnace, that's going to be this guy over here.
To the window, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just to get out of here.
Furnace is going to be right here.
Okay.
That's offer heat.
One open.
Visible furnace is located right here.
Okay.
And then of course you already messed with the AC. The
Yep.
AC control.
As a matter of fact.
it is hot, quick.
So yeah, that's going to be fan, and then this is going to be intensity, less intense, more intense, and then this gray area here is just going to be fan. This is how you get the compressor on.
So you got low fan cooling, and then you can turn it up. Compressor just came on.
Yep. So that way the fan will be low, and you
that's nice. If you close that, I guess it'll blow more.
Out of the sides,
the
yeah,
sides.
spread it out. Yeah.
Okay, watch this.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, we got the little issues, spare tire, a couple sealing issues. And then that seal on the slide. I think that's pretty much it.
Yes, sir. For the bed, you guys, I think you guys have the jacket.
Yeah,
Put it up.
yeah. It's not
Right. There we go. And then for this guy, you just flip it down.
Is this a full queen or?
I think it's RD.
Okay. Because I know it'll fit a regular queen.
Yes.
But this mattress is a short queen.
I believe it's not short. So I haven't done the measurements myself, but for me eyeballing, it looks like a short.
Cool,
It's
right?
over 6 foot, so it shouldn't need.
Oh, I'm just
more than
watching.
a short queen.
Oh, yep, there's
Yeah, almost.
an RV queen.
But this would still go out with a slide in. I don't know.
No, I think the slide might get it.
Right. Well, that was kind of my thoughts, is if we have to stop somewhere and sleep for the night, truck stop or something like that. Because a lot of you can't put the slides out, you can't,
Now, what you might be able to do, because the slide actually, when the slide is in already, it doesn't jut out as far as that end cap does.
So bring the slide in and the couch out.
Right.
My,
We could actually.
this is comfortable up here. Feel this material.
You like it?
Yes, ma'am, feel this material. Right? And then look right here. Outlet. My look. There's an outlet for my phone and tablet.
I told you, Nick.
Daddy, there's an outlet for my phone and tablet.
Wipe it down.
Outside and inside.
My look. There's an outlet for my phone and tablet.
Is there? Oh, cool.
And there's a teddy bear thing. It's not an actual teddy bear, but see? Bunk series teddy bear. Oh,
So I'll turn it up just so you guys can hear it.
Cheap Kenny speakers.
Right?
That's having a hard time staying closed.
okay. Mirror selfie's done.
I'll see if we can.
Yeah, they need a little adjustment.
Mom, open that cabinet.
Cool, baby.
Open that cabinet.
You wanna pull out?
Mom, open that cabinet.
No.
Cool, nothing. Hold on, I need to test that.
Talking about that has the for you guys, as well as our locations and numbers and everything. If anything happens in the camper that's a major issue, like the AC stops working or your slide or anything like that, hang on to your VIP tag, so you'll be able to come in to any general location Monday through Friday and get your seat without service.
Okay.
Sweet.
Is there any service history that y'all have on it?
That I
I'm not
don't
sure.
know. I'd have to see if I can get it for you. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to, but I can.
Yeah, just whatever you got, whatever y'all have done since it's been here, the service history for the stuff that that we
Can I get in there?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Okay, thanks. That's big. It reaches. Oh, step. Oh, another step. Barely.
Yeah, the height light. When you're sleeping, that light, if you're facing the sun, it'll come right in.
Oh, another step.
Well, there's some at the bottom.
Oh, another step.
But yeah, we know we're bound to use here.
Yes, there you go.
That's a tall step.
Finish, so. Cool.
Ooh. No, that's a tall step.
Did you guys need to go to the park store for anything?
No. I pretty much ordered everything. The only thing I haven't ordered is hoses yet.
That's a
'Cause
tall
I wasn't
step.
sure if it was gonna come with like a
I don't even know if that's a step.
Right, yeah. The only thing it'll come with is going to be that power cord. So, like you were saying, the Rhino brand is a really good brand.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I've already got
Is
it
this
all.
thing gonna
in the
open?
car. I've ordered leveling blocks. I've ordered everything else.
Yep.
I've got a weight distribution hitch on the truck.
Nice.
So I've ordered everything else, and we're pretty much ready to go.
Yeah.
So how does it work as far
What
as
is that?
repairs? Are they gonna take care of that?
So the repairs, I gotta write it on a sheet, and then I have to take it to management, and then they'll look at it, and hopefully they'll approve everything. If not, then it should explain to you why they're not going to. But everything I've taken a picture of, I write it on the sheet, I submit it to them,
Sit
and
down.
then they'll come and explain it to you. And then at that point, they'll ask you to start
On the
signing
bed.
paperwork in the process.
Where
but
I'm
if you guys
supposed to
wanna
be
wait, you
sitting.
can.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind signing paperwork. I'd rather it be done.
Down
or have
here.
Leo signed before we sign paperwork. You know what I mean? That way, I just want to make
But
sure.
Yeah,
I'm
sitting
You know, one person
up
doesn't tell the
here.
other person, and then nobody said anything. And, so,
Exactly.
I just want to make sure we get done before we take it to the house.
Yep, after that. So yeah, we can go ahead and head back inside. I'll give Miss Brandy up front an update of what's going on, and I'll write that paperwork and get it submitted.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Of course.
let's go.
I'm gonna leave the awning out so I can have our decent.
Let's go, bro. We got a camper.
Like I said, my concern is that pulling out.
Yeah.
Well, we've had a camper for
Continue
a
on
week.
down and being a problem.
That'll.
Yeah, but we're coming to pick it up today.
Awnings and air conditioners.
2 days.
The two most expensive pieces.
Hey, wait, no. I'm gonna take a video.
All you'll be besides the slides are probably the two things that go like haywire.
Wait, put your VIP tag up. Oh, can't see it. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of surface grid on it.
Yeah,
It's
not
in it
at all.
instead of on the top. Well, there's
They
a lot
put all
of-
the grit down and then they seal over it, and then
And then what they do is normally they come back with a sprinkle grit.
they have not done that. I don't know if that wasn't part of the deal or they just neglected it. I don't know.
Yeah, because that sealing, man, once it gets wet, it's
Okay.
it's like latex paint, you know, it just slick.
Alright, men's restroom right here, women's restroom on the other side. I'll drop you guys off right here at the Sovas for now. Perfect, a pleasure, sir. I'll,
Wait,
get that paperwork
I
submitted.
forgot my Mountain Dew.
Perfect, thank you. I'm gonna go hit my vape real quick.
It's not fine. Nothing about that is fine. Well, you had like $6. Yes, you did. I have eyes. Yes, you did. So yeah. Ready? Let's hear my mom. Right here. There. Almost fell. Got her. Here. I have no idea. Another $1. You have. I saw you were like $6. Sorry, I lost a Mountain
Wait
Dew.
a minute, stop.
No, I lost a Mountain Dew. You're gonna give me that thing now. No, actually, Mom. No, actually, you can't anymore. You can't. Give me the $1. I lost my Mountain Dew. Give me the $1. You're so mean. Mike, I need that $1.
Stop talking to me like that. I told you you're not getting it right this second. Stop.
Well, we're leaving.
No, we're not. Where's your daddy? That's what I've been asking.
How do I know? How would I know? I was with you the entire time. I know where he is. Hold on.
Give me your phone. Come here.
I'm recording.
Okay, well, stop.
I can't. Whatever.